count that one. And it's 6 points for Kyrie Irving.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here is Livingston. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. It's Thompson off the drive. And the rejection by Love. Here's Smith. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist. Well, I'll tell you what, it was a really strong year for the Cavs. 53 wins for them, good for the 6th best mark in team history. A lot of those wins also came against the West, making it even more impressive.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Cavs were very strong against the West. 18-12 record for them overall, second only to the Hawks in the East.
And they really turned it on against the West from mid-January on. How about going 14-1 in the West in their last 15 matchups, and that included a 10-game win streak against the West.
Ramon Shumpert is checked in for Smith. The Warriors also with a sub. Barbosa's checked in. Livingston kicks to Green. Shoots the three. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. Green's got 5 points so far. Outside for Jefferson. Back to Irving. Shumpert gets a wide open look. And that one comes up a bit short.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Goes back up. Green. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. The Warriors have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier. Last season, Draymond Green taking over the starting power forward role in Golden State. Last season, David Lee was in, remember, in preseason. Green was inserted, and he's been terrific ever since.
Absolutely superb. A former second-round pick, his emergence has fueled this team's rise to greatness.
The shot's good from Irving.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, it reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
The Warriors trail. Livingston passes to Green. Love grabs the board. Irving drives in. The layup off target. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. Barnes and Green of the forward set. Steph Curry's out there with Ian Clark, and it's Ezeli in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Jefferson throws it down hard
with the pass.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Green dishes to Curry. Makes it off the glass.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter. And they are a nasty.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one. Although, if he missed it, I might have.
Stephen Curry.
Curry's got 6 points.
And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not quite sure, but I'm willing to bet it'll be more than a few.
Clark kicks to Green. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Here's Barnes. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Outside Jefferson. Kept alive. Here's Thompson. Back to Love. Jefferson with the 3. That falls. Great assist by Love. Jefferson's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Cavs.
And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
Clark, talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of that.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
And for the Warriors last year, they would end the season with 67 wins. That number, Clark, tying for the 6th best win total in NBA history.
And my guess is only a few people saw it coming. I mean, and as the season wore on, it became more and more apparent that the Warriors were for real, but it took a while for people to accept that fact.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Good call.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Andrew Bogut checked in for Azili. Rush comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Thompson in for Curry.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. For the Cavaliers, Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. LeBron comes in for Richard Jefferson. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Iman Shumpert. The drive by LeBron. Love.
A rim rocker.
Looked for a second like he might rip the cylinder loose.
I tell you what, that is some grown man strength on that attack.
Now here's James. Kicks to Love. Smith right side. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, safe to say that J.R. Smith has never been short on confidence, Clark, his entire career.
Yeah, he's always been a guy who could actually play with confidence and back it up. When he's hot from the floor, he can take over games single-handedly.
To the inside. The drive by James. He goes up again. And it's Love getting it to go. Love's got 6 in the quarter.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And for Smith and his confidence, last year even he said he's on pace to be one of the best shooters the game has ever seen. So obviously not lacking in belief in his ability.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Fry's checked in. Andre Iguodala is checked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Ian Clark. The drive by James. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. Free throw good, LeBron.
2 shots.
And James drills them both.
Another trip to the strike for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
Man, and it's really served them well, seeking out the contact you mentioned and putting pressure on the defense.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
And not sure if I can agree with J.R. Smith's assessment that he'll be one of the greatest shooters of all time, but he's pretty deep into his career at this point. Maybe he's hoping for a Kyle Korver type of career after 30 years of age.
Now, here's Thompson. He has 6.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Mozgov passes to Smith. James outside. Tries from 16. Mozgov with the bucket.
You know, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Andre Iguodala.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Irving kicks to James. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
Offensive rebound. And it's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Spates checked in for Golden State. Barbosa comes in for Brandon Rush. 1:16 left to play in the first half.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
1:06 left here in the second. LeBron drives in. And Leandro Barbosa gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Left side, Irving. Smith for 3.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Thompson misses. On the wing, Irving. Back to LeBron. There's the triple. But they recover it. Smith on the wing. Goes back up. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. The Cavaliers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Free throw good, LeBron. And the Warriors with some changes. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Stephen Curry in for Sean Livingston. Warriors trailed by 6.
And they can guarantee this is the last possession of the quarter if they hold it.
And I'm guessing that's exactly what they're probably going to do here.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
12 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Curry gets the bucket.
That feed by Iguodala, a really good example of his passing ability.
The drive by James misses the layup.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Cleveland ahead